Hey everybody, welcome back. It's Mother's Day this weekend, so instead of interviewing someone, I'm just going to take a minute to talk about a role or a job that we don't usually include when we talk about careers, but we absolutely should. And as you probably guessed, that is the role of, or the job of being a full-time stay-at-home mom. I know this isn't usually what we think about when we talk about career paths. There's no resume, there's no promotions, no LinkedIn page or salary negotiations. In fact, there's really no salary at all. But this is definitely a full time and more than full time, demanding, meaningful, fulfilling, and underappreciated job. This video is not a mom guilt soapbox. Every job I've ever had, there's been at least one working mom in my chain of command reporting structure. And being a working mom can also be a great career choice. But I hope that you'll never think that it's the only choice for somebody who wants a family. Especially in the world of this kind of career content, we celebrate the hustle or the new titles or the visibility, the projects that we do. It's kind of it. We highlight the stuff that's on our business cards, and there's like specific metrics that we can use to measure our career success. But when we have that kind of mindset, or if we're confused about the metrics that we're using to measure success, that leaves behind full-time moms who maybe sometimes feel invisible or feel like their choice to stay home with their families isn't a valid and important choice to make. And that's just not true. That's not accurate. Choosing to stay home with kids is not opting out of a career or opting out of anything. It is opting into something really hard and really important. It's a decision that requires intentionality and courage. And from a lot of the pushback that you might get after leaving a career, it's you have to be pretty brave to kind of do that. And often it's harder than some of these other careers that we do, or some of these jobs that we do. For some women, it really is the right decision. It's not the default. It's not that they couldn't or shouldn't do something else, but it's because they're choosing to do it. Being a stay-at-home mom means doing work that never really gets recognized and never really ends. You got to manage the household. You got to get the little people, keep them safe, get them through their lives. You're the default everything when it comes to snack time or emotional support or sickness in the middle of the night. I remember when I was in elementary school and my teacher was having parents come in to talk about their careers. I don't remember any of the other careers, but I do remember my mom came in to my class and talked about how she is a taxi driver, she is a chef, she is a laundry worker, she is a cleaner, she is a manager. She does all of these things combined into one job that she does not get paid for. And she made that choice. And I am so grateful that she did. I am the way that I am because of the sacrifices that my mom made. Nobody's ever going to remember Beth Harper as a famous person or as someone who accomplished some great feat in the world, but her kids and her family will always remember her as the best mom and the person who probably did the most to shape us into the people that we are today. Being a mom is not glamorous. It's definitely not easy. but it is valuable. And it's the kind of work that's the most important work to build the foundation for families and, in turn, communities. Um, I think it's time to start thinking about being a full time stay at home mom as a worthy, acceptable, normal career decision to make. One of my very favorite books is How Will You Measure Your Life by Clayton Christensen. I don't know if it's in print anymore. I think I saw that you could still buy it on Amazon. If I had something set up, I'd say, hey, click the link and buy it and I'll get $1, but I don't. I don't have enough followers for that yet. The kind of the point here, I mean, even if you don't have time to buy the book or read the book, at least go watch the TED Talk. It's on YouTube. In this book, Clay, I guess maybe I shouldn't call him Clay. I'm going to call him Clay because my brother knew him and I saw him once at church, I think. I should probably call him Dr. Christensen, but anyway. The main idea in the book is that if the actions that you're taking now don't match up with the goals that you have in the future, then you need to change the actions that you're doing now, or you shouldn't be surprised when your life doesn't end up the way that you were hoping it was. This is good advice for your whole life, but I think it's especially important when you're deciding about how you're going to balance your career with your family. And one of the biggest decisions in that space is whether you're going to stay home full time to be a parent at home, or how long you're going to take away from your career to be full time at home. Now, obviously, this whole video is not meant to be some mom shame for all of the women out there with great, meaningful careers. I'm just trying to show that deciding to be a full-time stay-at-home parent is a great career option. You got to figure it out. You got to make it work with the finances, and it takes adjusting, and it's not an easy job. But we should think about this as a worthy career choice. This can be a good plan. It's not a backup plan. It's not a backup last resort. I mean, this can be the main career path. And it is a really great, good, fulfilling, worthwhile option. And if you're already a full-time stay-at-home mom, raising kids, managing everything, your work matters. And you should be happy and proud of the work that you do. Happy Mother's Day.